Hi everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how you can do some invoice batch actions automations. And the first thing you need to do to activate this is firstly go into your site settings and activate the invoice batch actions options feature under your subscriptions. And once that's done, and what that will allow is for you to do batch actions like selecting multiple invoices and paying them all in one go. You can also do manual payments, but it allows you to do multiple edits on multiple invoices at once. And I want to clarify before starting this video and showing you how this works that this is different than the auto pay function. This is the ability to select multiple invoices and process the payment yourself, instead of the auto pay feature, which just takes all the invoices and automatically processes the payments once the auction closes. So to show this, I have an auction set up already, and I have a couple of bidders that have placed bids on it on this page here. And I'm about to close the auction and process the invoices. Now, for this to actually work properly, you also have to make sure that your bidders have credit cards on file and that they're not allowed to place bids without their credit card. That'll make the whole process a lot easier. So to do this anyway, to show you, I'm going to set the end time to yesterday so that the auction is technically closed and the invoices can be generated. And to do that, I go over to Invoices at the top of the page, click on Generate, and then here's my two invoices. So instead of going into each action here on the cogwheel on the right hand side, clicking into Edit, opening up the page, clicking on Add Payment, going through the whole process, if you stay on this page, the Invoices Report Summary, you'll see the batch actions drop down box here on the right hand side above the actual invoice list. So go ahead and click on that, and it's the first couple of invoices here. You can choose multiple different payment options. You can do an auto payment for credit cards, whether for all invoices in list or selected invoices by selecting multiple invoices using the ticks on the left hand side here. You can also do a manual credit card process, or you can do cash. So let's do one payment by auto credit card because I know that this bidder has a credit card on their account. So pay selected invoices using auto CC. You'll then get a notification saying that you're about to pay the invoice amount for X amount of unpaid invoices that you've clicked on. Click OK to confirm, and then the system will process the payment. And then at the top of the page in green, you'll see here, you'll have the actual results. So in this case, it went through successfully, but you might also get a feature here that says it did not go through, and it'll say the reason. So more often than not, it could be that there's insufficient funds or that they just don't have a credit card linked to their account. So that's one way of doing it. The next thing we can do is by using the second one, we can do a cash payment. That'll apply a premium discount, and it'll add a cash payment to each of the selected invoices. So in my case, I have a credit card premium. I think it's maybe $4 or 4%. So obviously, because they're paying by cash, that'll be voided. You can click on yes, and then you can mark that down in your system that X amount of invoices will be paid. So to show you kind of a more useful feature for this, because I only have two auctions here, this will obviously be a lot more beneficial for an auction that has a lot of bidders. For example, this one, I think this one has over 40 invoices. But because this is a test site, I know that none of these bidders have a credit card on their account. But what I can do instead is, if they came into the office or paid by cash, I'll select these invoices here, go into batch actions, pay selected invoices, manual credit card. You can add a swiped card or cash, click on yes, and just like that, you've processed 7 or 8 invoices all in one go, instead of having to go into each cogwheel under actions and doing the manual process there. So it's just a very quick, simple way to add payments very quickly to multiple invoices at once, and to kind of reduce your time spent doing this kind of admin work. So I hope you found this useful, and thanks again for watching.